Hi, good morning, guys. I know it's been a while. Been busy, when life is when you're busy with life and busy with things and work, and then all of a sudden things change, jobs change, life happens while you're busy making plans. So yeah. Anyway, uh, my little trusty little Corsa, it died. It doesn't want to do squat. Not starting. It's got 361,000 kilos on the clock. Second owner is me. Although there's a third person a third owner that wasn't really registered as the third owner. It belonged to an old lady. She bought it new in 2000, and her daughter and son-in-law used it for a while because they had problems with their vehicle, and I ended up with it because I needed a small little vehicle. I don't know if you guys remember, in my last video I made the intake manifold for my caravel bus. Well, that's no longer with us anymore. I've actually swapped it for this little Corsa. The caravel was a little bit too heavy on petrol, and this one is a little bit lighter. Well, it was a little bit lighter until recent. And yeah, so for work purposes I needed something that's a little bit less expensive on fuel. It's still in good condition. It's got a little ding here or there on the roof, as you can see right over there. It's missing this little fender liner here, but overall still looks fairly well. Only problem is the motor's gotta get done. So today I am going to be making a video to show you guys basically just what I'm going to be putting myself through. I'm going to be ripping out this engine and gearbox, stripping it down, and then it will probably get machined at the machine shop. So I'll take it to the local machine shop. Well, not local, it's about 100 kilos from me. Get the machining done on the head and the sleeves, and then we'll be installing the pistons and crank and everything, redoing the motor, getting it back inside. I have to just open up the gearbox to check some of the bearings and small things and so on, just to make sure that's fine. I've done CV joints and ball joints and things on it just to keep it going, because it's my daily runner. I need it for work, so I need to use it. My Kia that I've got is with my wife. She's not around at this stage. She's out of town. She should be back by Wednesday, so I'm going to be using my Jesus wheels if I need to go anywhere. And yeah, for the time being, that's how it's going to be. So yeah, I'm trying to get myself back up and running again on my YouTube channel. I've got a couple of projects lined up as well. I'm just trying to get this beast sorted out as well. It just needs a minor couple of things to be done to it. Just needs to put in some shocks. It's a car for a friend of mine that I'm just helping out, and the fuel pump needs to be replaced on it, and then hopefully this Maxima will be out, because I actually need my driveway. I need to get my engine lift that's inside there out, but otherwise I'll just pop some wheels on it, push it back, and get it out so that I can get it underneath my little veranda here to get that motor pulled. Upcoming projects, yeah, I got a couple. I've got, let me show you here quickly. I've got a 2.5 liter diesel Mahindra motor that's here, that needs to be assembled and put back into my mom's truck that's standing at home. She needs the vehicle running. I'm just waiting for a couple of parts still to arrive. This motor, it's a 2.4 Mercedes motor for one of the guys that I know that needed the head, and he's since been very ill, so we haven't really been able to get the head sorted out. So yeah, this is going to be something that's going to be happening sometime. I don't know when. Money is an issue for this gentleman at this stage, so we'll see what's going to happen with that. If it's gonna get finished or not, I'm not sure, but for now it's just taking up space in my garage. I don't have much space. As you can see, my garage is really a mess. I need to get some of the stuff out and cleaned. I just don't know when yet. There's the gearbox laying for this motor. But anyway, so Corsa is going to be first on our priority list today. Getting that sorted out. We'll work on that when we have a chance, and then yeah, then future projects that I have, I'll show you guys quickly. Sorry, I'm rambling away, but I haven't been on YouTube for a while. So yeah, future projects is this GSX 1100 that I've got. The motor's not here, it's over at the other house. I need to try and see if I can get that motor up and running and get this thing back together so that it can drive. Over there I've got a I think it's a 1971 Yamaha DT 175. I need to clean the frame up nicely, get it resprayed because this red is just not doing it for me. Painted black. It is complete, it is running. It's a little farm bike. I want to get it up and running, hopefully get a new owner for it at some stage. This GSX as well, I'll probably just drive it a little while and then also get it out of my hair. It's been a pain trying to get storage for it. So yeah, hello kitty cat, and hello other kitty cat. My animals running around. Sorry for the shoddy camera work. I don't own a nice camera, so I'm using a cell phone, which is not always the best thing to do. Anyway, without further any rambling about of what I'm planning, let's get into this little Corsa. I'm gonna try and get it turned around. I have to use some manpower. Maybe I'll get somebody to come and just help me pull it out, maybe with a bucket or something, and then we'll get into it. So I'll bring you guys back when I've got it all sorted out in that sense of being able to work on it. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, I had some help. A friend of mine just came to give me a bit of a push, turned it around, and there it is. A little 1300 Opel, or as some of you guys know them as Vauxhall. I got it to puff up a bit of smoke, but it's running on 2, maybe 3 cylinders. It's not sounding too hectic. It's got no power. I couldn't get it to, oh gosh, there goes the cell phone. Couldn't get it to I couldn't move it itself. I had somebody to help me, so yeah, I'll be back in a second. Okay, I hope I'm not going to get a copyright protection issue about that ringtone on my phone. Sorry about that. My little mechanic assistant cat, he's always around when I'm busy working on cars, climbing inside and over, and yeah, he likes it too much. Anyway, without further yapping about, I'm gonna start loosening up, removing pipes and cables, and taking out the radiators, these pipes, loosening up most of the things so that I can try and get it out. I have to take out the CV joints, battery, the water bottle. Yeah, there's a couple of things. So as I'm going through, I'll bring you guys and show you. I'm not gonna really put too much on camera. When I take it out, I'll put it on camera. I'll have to just grab my tripod and set you guys up nicely so that you guys can be part of the extraction part. But the nitty-gritty of just taking off the pipes and stuff, I'm quite sure you guys have seen that before, so, and you guys have probably done it before as well, so I'll spare you that the boring part, and then we'll get to the exciting part just now when we take it out. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, just for laughs, I did a quick compression test. Oof, the light's bad, yeah. I wonder if you guys can really see. Okay, there we go. That's cylinder number 2. I actually had a reading on it first, but I think my barrel wasn't screwed in properly. But this is the readings. My compression is very low on the last 4 cylinders. I'm not even getting 1,000 Yeah, my light is bad. Sorry, man. It's still hanging around in the red. Compression is bad. So I'm suspecting it's rings. I'll have to get the valves done. So the head is going to have to get sent away to get sorted out. I don't have the equipment to skim the head. I can seat the valves and rebuild the head basically, but without skimming it. But I want to have it skimmed, cleaned up. I mean, it's got 300 and let's see quickly, 360. Let me just get some light on it. Yeah, 362,245 kilos on the clock. Never been opened, so I think it's due. I think it's done. It's good service for the past 300,000 kilos. So I think it's time for some love. And yeah, let me get stripping. I'll bring you guys back now. Okay guys, as you can see, got a lot of stuff out. Radiators out, exhaust disconnected from manifold. I've taken off the coil pack, cleared out the wiring. There's some wiring there, and there's some wires here, tucked them underneath here. Most of my stuff are disconnected. Speedo cable is off, my water pipes are off. Those ones at the back are a bitch to get to. My gear shifter is loose. Yeah, most of the stuff is off, pipes are off. Now it's just CV joints, both sides. That side, obviously you can't see it from there, but it goes through to the wheel, and on the other side. And then it's engine mountings, and then we should be able to lift her out with a little bit of a hard work and a heave and a huff. But I think she'll come out fairly simple. The other Corsa I had, I don't know if you guys remember, I had a red little Corsa Bucky. It didn't have the AC pump. It didn't have AC at all. So there was like a hole here where there's nothing. So the engine mounting just mounted up to the motor, and now it's there. So I think that's going to be a little bit of a challenge because it's filling up the gap there a little bit more. But I think she'll come out easy, fairly easy, I hope. Anyway, I'll bring you guys back as soon as I have done some of the last things, which is just CV joints and loosening up the motor mounts, and then I'll put a chain around her. We'll get the block and tackle, well, not the block and tackle, we'll get the engine hoist out here. I just need to move this black vehicle here so that I can get it out, and maybe I will be able to swing it out without having to move it. Anyway, we'll get to that when we get to that. First things first, CV joints out, and then we'll yank it out. I've got to remove the bonnet here. It's gonna be in the way. But anyway, okay, alright, I'll bring you guys back in a second. Alright guys, I am about ready to yank her out. Sorry for the shaky camera, I'm just trying to get it to look at what I'm doing nicely. Alright, well, let's do this. If I do go quiet a little bit, please accept my apologies. It is a bit of a mission. This engine mount is in the way, and I have to try and get it out. And the space is just not really all there. Most of the bolts are out. It's just the one at the back that's holding it together. The engine jack is holding most of the tension. So, yeah. One bolt at the bottom. Might not be able to get to it. Just mind me for a second. this one is fighting me a little bit. But it's coming. Alright, she's out. Yank out that bolt holding the last mounting at the back. Okay guys, I got a couple of things out there, so I'm going to try and get it out. Bear with me. Hopefully she'll come out without actually breaking anything. Looks like we still have an earth wire that hasn't been removed. And it's playing hard to get. I'm going to try and see if I can remove it quickly. trying to bend away this piece of this wire so that I can try and get it loose. Looks like I might have it loose. I hope. When I put it back together, I'm not putting it in this same spot. Find another place to earth it properly. Good God. It's a real bad place to find yourself a span. There's just no space to get your hand in. It's out. That wasn't easy. Okay guys, it looks like I'm gonna have to remove this jockey pulley and that's probably the AC pump to try and get more space here. Let me jump into that, I'll bring you guys back now. Guys, I had to strip off a heck of a lot of things just to get that space over there clear so that I can swing the motor back this way to clear there to get it out. So, take two. Sorry, my camera stand isn't all the best, but there we go. Alright, let's try this. Son of a gun. There she is. It's dirty as hell. Sorry for the sunlight. That earth bolt that I was struggling with right there on the starter. Oh, where can you see it? There where my finger is pointing. That's why I was battling to get that out. I got a leak on these little seals, so I'm gonna have to sort that out. Clean that out. Found a bolt. Change out those seals over there. Give it a clean. Give it a decent clean. Take the pressure washer out. That pressure washer is so potent it takes off paint, so yeah. And then gotta jump in here, give it a quick clean out. I need to take this AC radiator out as well. Check it. I think there's a leak in it somewhere, either here or some of the plumbing. I've taken out most of the plumbing because the plumbing starts over here and runs this way over, and then over the top here down to the AC pump, which is down there. I think if you check back in the video you should be able to see the plumbing for that. I hope I didn't break this. It's fine, I'll check that out later. Anyway, she's out. My back's killing me. I'm gonna drop her down onto a little trolley, get into the garage. Well, before I do that, I'll probably just hit it with a pressure cleaner just to clean it off before I start taking it apart, drain the oil. The transmission fluid is laying on the floor there, so I'll just pull out the drain plug-in anyway. Okay, we yank out this one here, sorry, this one here, and see how much is left in it. But yeah, get the transmission and gearbox, well, transmission and engine sorted out, get it running smoothly again, because I need to work. So yeah, hopefully in the next day or two we'll have her back on the road. Okay guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here, and then the next one we'll see with where we'll do the strip down of it completely, taking the head off, checking the valves, checking the bore on the sleeves, doing all those things. I think I must just go and get something to eat. My tummy is rumbling. Run a couple of errands, and then I'll jump back into it. So I'll probably run a late night tonight, trying to get this machine stripped down. But yeah, you'll get that video in a couple hours later probably. For now, I'm calling it quits, and then I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Thanks for watching. Thumbs ups are always appreciated. Subscribe if you haven't, and yeah, let's keep the videos going. If you like what I'm doing, please comment below. If you don't, comment as well. Good comments and bad comments are always good, because you need feedback from your viewers. So yeah, until next time, thanks guys, bye.